those vegan guys. I thank you.
Well, hello there. This is a very basic shop at Sainsbury's, which we didn't film us actually shopping, but this is to form part of our budget week. A lot of people talk about how expensive veganism can be, and we just wanted to show that even though we are lucky enough to afford the things we like, we love all of this stuff here, and also lots of tins. We get a lot of the Hubbard range, mushy peas and tomatoes, which are very, very cheap from Sainsbury's. And I will factor in this week the price of everything. So if I use, half of this pack, then I'll factor in half of the price. I'll also add £5 to the budget for things that you don't buy every week. For example, a tub of Flora Light or a coffee refill. We don't buy them every week. So there's going to be a £5 addendum to this budget. Now this little lot here today cost us £10.95. So let's call it £11 for cash. We've got bag of curly leaf kale, some leeks, a pineapple, some carrots, some bananas, some new potatoes and some baking potatoes, spinach, salad, peppers, crumpets, a basic loaf. We normally go for the £1.10 loaf, but we understand that not everybody can, and so we're having the 55p loaf, and Sainsbury's new coconut milk, which is 95p. So that's part of the budget. We've also already bought, as you will have seen, tofu. If you watched our Wingit video, that's part of our budget, and of course the dried beans as aforementioned. So let's see if we can have a tasty, cheap and really nutritious week on not too much money. Budget week, you may begin. Well, good morning. It's Monday morning at the start of budget week here on the TVG channel. This is Warburton's crumpet, half a slice of toasted wholemeal bread from Sainsbury's, and some berries. Got to factor the cost of those berries in there, Jason.
There's probably about £4 there for the week.
Yeah, so well, let's add that on there right now. But we do like our fruit in the morning, and there won't be any compromise being made there. So breakfast on budget week, day 1. And for lunch on Monday, day 1 of budget week, we're actually having leftover pineapple and black bean stew that I made last week. It's been in the fridge, obviously, in one of these fabulous containers. So that's Jason's portion for work, and that's my bit for lunch today. And I'm hoping to end the week with leftovers, so it kind of carries over, if you know what I mean. If you haven't seen the recipe for this, which Hedge kind of let me do on the channel, I'll whack it up there right now. Hello there, my loves. Now, this budget week is not just about using the things I've bought specifically. I will be incorporating other things into it. We do have a box of This Isn't Chicken in the fridge, which we would normally have with wraps, and these wraps, as it's the 18th of Jan today, they're dated the 16th of Jan. I refuse to waste them, so we're going to have these tonight with the This Isn't Chicken with pepper and onions, the pepper from the shop and onions from our Sudbury's budget. And I would endeavour to do a couple for Jason to take to work tomorrow, so it covers lunch. Today I cooked 250 grams of chickpeas in the Instant Pot, cost £1.25, and tomorrow I'll be making hummus, tuna, and then in a couple of days Spanish chickpea stew, and we'll show you dinner when it's all done, but it's all based on the date on these damn wraps, Karen. I'm not complaining, I love them. Okay, my loves, here we go. So that's the This Isn't Chicken with one green pepper from that miscellaneous bag, and white onion, which is part of my sundries. The salad items, I need to add cherry tomatoes. I'm not adding onions because they're a sundry. but the olives as well, one jar might last us a month, so I'm not going to factor in those bits, nor am I going to factor in this Hellmann's vegan baconaise, because we already had it in our fridge, and we're basing, the idea of this is that you carry things over into the next week and the next week. So we're having wraps now. I've saved some of that aside to do a hot pan wrap for Jason to take to work tomorrow, with some Sainsbury's grated vegan cheddar that we have already in the fridge. So this is probably going to be the most expensive meal of budget week, and it was all based on these needing eating.
And that was on offer.
Oh, and that was on offer for £3, so, kind of grumble. Right, there you go. Wraps. In my face. Oh, by the way, half a bag of the kale that I bought in the shopping, I've air fried it so it's crispy, and half is on top of the salad, and half I'm saving for later in the week to crumble on our tomato pasta dish. Look at me thinking ahead like a budget queen. I've used the word queen on myself. It'll not stop now. Well, good morning from quite a dark TVG house, and I'll show you every morning, but it's always going to be the same. A crumpet, a few berries, and half a slice of toast with jam upon it. Breakfast is consumed Tuesday morning, and we saw our wraps meal on Monday evening. This is the remnants, the bits of this isn't chicken and pepper and onion that was left over went inside these wraps, with some extra chopped spinach and some grated vegan cheddar from Sainsbury's that we already had in the fridge, and then they were folded into burritos and pan fried, notably on both sides. And Jason's got them for lunch at work today, and I've got the other two wraps that I'm going to have salad with, and I'll show you that when I have them. Budget week. It's quite fun, actually. Well, it's Tuesday lunchtime for me at home, and I'm doing pretty much the same as I did for Jason for lunch today. I'm having pan fried burritos, but mine have just got the bacon flavoured mayo, just a thin spreading, and plenty of spinach in there. Just going to toast both sides. This is how you do it. Fold your burrito, flatten it, put it in a dry frying pan, and I'll show you these when they're done. I'm going to flip them in a second, but I can't do that and hold my phone, Karen. I'm not an octopus. There we go, flipped. Do these until they're nice and crispy on both sides. Cut them in halves. A lovely plate of bread and salad for my lunch, and it's all included in the budget. Oh, I did tell you I've already added the 90p for these wraps and the £3 from the This Isn't Chicken last night. So the new budget, the new spend for this week is up there right now in big numbers. Tuesday, just after lunchtime, the batch of chickpeas that I cooked up in the Instant Pot yesterday, I cooked up 250 grams from dry, and I ended up with 575 grams of cooked product. So I've done one big batch of hummus for the fridge, one big batch of tuna, which is smushed up chickpeas, chopped onion, a little bit of frozen sweet corn, some crumbled seaweed, lemon juice and mayo and salt. And I've got those chickpeas left for my Spanish chickpea and potato stew later this week. Don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight, Tuesday evening, but obviously I'll let you know. I know we'll be having baked potatoes over the next couple of days, one with hummus, one with tuna one. Be rude not to. Footnote, there's the tuna and the hummus and my chickpeas, but I used this liquid, which is what I boiled the chickpeas in, stock in the Instant Pot. I've used it to make the hummus, and I'm saving it in a jar because I'm going to boil pasta in it later in the week. No point in wasting that stock flavour. Hello my loves, it's Tuesday night dinner, day 2 of budget week, and I'm very happy to say that everything on this plate is from the initial shop and from my chickpeas that I made yesterday. So the salad and the potatoes I got in the Sainsbury's 10.95 shop, and the tuna and the hummus I've whipped up today, as you've seen earlier in the video, using said chickpeas. And I've got chickpeas set aside for the Spanish chickpea and potato stew. How many times have I said chickpeas? I mean, seriously, Margaret. And as it's Tuesday night, we're just getting set up in there, ready for a live with Angharad. But first, we're going to snaffle this, and we'll see you live in 45 minutes. Baked potatoes.
This is my lunch today. Never had it before. Some of you who saw our Wing Yip vlog may recognise it. Nong Shim, veggie cup noodle soup. Somewhere on there. It says gourmet mild. I've heard otherwise, so I'm looking forward to that. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there we go. So, kettle's just boiled. I'm gonna pour that in, the soup base, and then fill it up to the line, wait 3 minutes, give it a stir, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Okay, all done and dusted. This is the Nong Shim veggie cup, 80p from Wing Yip. And one of our subscribers mentioned it is not mild, it is actually quite spicy, so I'm gonna check it out. Smells good. Oh, that's good. It was tasty. The veg that's rehydrated in it is really nice. It's got a nice flavoursome soup. And I'd describe it as mild, but you know me. So there you go, 80p from Wing Yip. I'll definitely be getting more of these. Take care and see you soon.
Hello my loves, it's day 3 Wednesday of budget week, and although I'm going to have to add about £1.30 to the budget, I decided to do a big bag of penne pasta tonight. I've made a tomato sauce with just a tin of tomatoes, some tomato puree, I put some red lentils in there, some peas from the freezer, and some crispy kale on top. And Jason will be able to take a portion for lunch, hence making the meal because of its cost effectiveness. So I've never put red lentils in a pasta sauce before, but I just thought for added protein. So
Looks fab.
yeah, let's eat pasta. Good morning my loves, it's Thursday morning. I always sound like I've woken up with flu. I'm very stuffy in the morning. Rhinitis, it's not great, but we get used to it. And another lovely breakfast prepared by the lovely Jason with a lovely cup of coffee coming right up. Thursday morning, budget week. Thursday lunch, and we're both having leftover pasta today. Just to let you know, I've put a heaped teaspoon of the bacon mayo, the new Hellmann's Baconaise, you know, to make it like a pasta salad, and I'm having mine cold. Do you know, it's very strong flavoured stuff, it goes a long way, a teaspoon is perfect. So, leftovers from last night's pasta meal, pasta for lunch. Hello my loves, it's Thursday evening, and you've already seen my lunch today. Jason took the same thing to work, didn't you? Pasta, yes, with your kale. Showed it in... Oh, I showed it in this video, yesterday's video, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. But this is the Spanish chickpea and potato stew. It's a new addition to our free ebook, linked below, and the recipe's changed every time. Not only slight variations, but it's gorgeous, and we're having it with a couple of Jacob's cream crackers. We did that last time, and we had like one whole as a scooper and one crumbled up in bits. And I've managed to get Jason a portion put aside for work for next week, and it will keep as well. That's the great thing about it. As soon as it's cool, it'll go in the fridge. You can take it Monday. Job's a good one. Spanish chickpea and potato stew. Cost effective and delicious. Good morning, it's Friday morning. Just a quickie. It's the usual breakfast, but I wanted to show you it exists. Look at it. It's right there. Well, hello my loves. It's Friday lunchtime, and as you all know, Jason only works Monday to Thursday. Well, at his actual job. So, today we're having spaghetti on toast, tin spaghetti, 25p a tin. We're still on the same loaf since Monday, here on Friday, and it's still lovely and fresh. I will be doing some adjustments to the budget, but not until the end of the week, because I think it's just going to be best to kind of work it all out, what we've bought, what we've spent, what we've actually consumed. I can tell you now, it will be a lot less than 40 quid for the week. So I'm pretty pleased about that. How about you, Brommers?
Yeah, well that's kind of what we were aiming for, and what we can also chat about as well at the end of budget week is, you know, we can make some suggestions for things that could be switched out to make it even cheaper potentially. Who knows?
Oh, we could have done this cheaper. It was just a little exercise in. It's trying to disprove that vegan eating is expensive. It's not. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Spaghetti on toast. It's a lovely dish.
Toast.
Aren't we northern? He were right northern. I loves. Well, hello my loves, it's Friday evening. We're live in just under 2 hours. It's 7:05. Look, 7:05. Right now, and I've just whipped out these mini quiches, which were massively inspired by the mini quiches in a Hench Herbivores cookbook. I just had to change the recipe because Jason is the eminent mushroom avoider. And this salad is dressed with an oil-free, whole food, plant-based version of ranch dressing from Jill's channel. It's the oil-free, whole food, plant-based kitchen show. And I did a recipe vlog of it too on this channel, so I'll whack the recipe for the mini quiches and the recipe for the salad dressing up there now. We're having a couple of slices of bread, and this has fitted into budget week perfectly. Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready for your live?
No. I will be in a bit.
Yeah. So let's eat mini quiches and salad. Vegan budget week, day 6. Obviously you saw the photo of breakfast, a previous breakfast, because we've got to film it again this morning. We were in quite a rush, going here, there and everywhere, doing a Tesco shopping vlog and looking at an allotment. Ooh, there were all sorts going on. So we're finishing off the mini quiches from last night, 3 each, and finishing off the hummus that I made with chickpeas on a piece of toast. All included within the spend that we've already made. So fantastic, virtually whole food plant-based lunch, apart from the bread of course, and quite delicious. So we'll get on with chomping it, thanks. Well, hello my loves. In an effort to use up the stuff I bought at the beginning of the week, which were the new potatoes and the carrots, I've done this evening, and that's a piece of tofu that was left over from when I did the mini quiches, because you get like 3 blocks in a pack. I had 1 block left. I've cut it into fillets. I've marinated it with a beef style oxo cube, the new vegan ones, and some Maggi hot seasoning, and some chili powder. So it's like chili beef style tofu strips, carrots, peas and sweet corn, and new potatoes done in the air fryer. and we're quite looking forward to it.
Should I try this?
Yeah, you could do.
It smells delightful, by the way.
Try it.
It's more like a tofu steak, isn't it?
Kind of, but it's still very soft.
Yes.
But see what you think of the flavour.
Oh,
Is it good?
it's really good. Yeah. Especially you didn't. This wasn't marinated overnight.
No, it was done today.
That is jam-packed full of flavour.
Oh, well, good. So, chili beef tofu fillets, new taters, and veg. Saturday night, day 6 of budget week. It's going right well, Martha. Will you tell Karen I've not seen her? Good morning. It's Sunday morning. It's the final day of budget week, and we've had pretty much the same breakfast every week now. It could have been porridge, it could have been cereal, but we decided on this. I mean, berries we have most mornings anyway. So there you go. Breakfast on the final morning, still in budget. And lunch on day 7 of budget week is the very last of the tuna that I made earlier in the week. I've just finished it off now, managed to get 2 sandwiches out of it. So the tuna's gone a long way. We've had it for snacks and everything, and we're just going to have that for lunch with a nice cup of coffee on Sainsbury's wholemeal bread. It's officially the final meal of budget week, and if you've been here since the beginning of the week, you'll know that on Monday when we started this budget journey, we both for our lunch had pineapple and black bean stew, a recipe vlog I've got on the channel from Hench Herbivore's cookbook. And I said what I'm going to try and do is end the week with the pineapple and black bean stew and carry it over again, because here's the rub, Karen. Let me just storming in here. There's that much left in the pan, an absolutely huge amount, which will do another evening meal for me and Jason, and a lunch for Jason for work. So, having really enjoyed doing this budget week, actually, we're probably going to do more things like this in the future. Oh, that's the long grain and wild rice I bought in the Tesco's vlog. And yeah, we're finishing with pineapple and black bean stew. Delicious. So, what was the actual spend for the week?
2 blokes eating for a week. Vegan.
£29.10p.
A few moments later.
It's been absolutely great. Please understand that veganism is not expensive. We choose to make it expensive by buying all the new things that come out, but you don't need to. And we've ate great this week, and I'm going to carry a lot of that forward with us because I would be foolish not to. Not going to stop me eating pies though. That's a fact.
Not going to stop me from eating pizza.
That's also a fact.
Even if it's a gluten-free pizza.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Right. Love you.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Check out the rest of the channel, shopping vlogs, recipes, all sorts going on. But this concludes our first budget week. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again very soon. And until we do, please be excellent to yourself and each other. Bye, loves. Bye, loves. Eat chips.
Proud as toast.